Hi everyone, this is Jeff from Crowded Learning, and today we are going to walk through two tips for using video content with your learners. First, we're going to look at how to turn on closed captioning and, if available, how to adjust closed captioning to be delivered with subtitles in many different languages. And the second tip we're going to look at is how to adjust the playback speed of videos so that you can make sure the content of videos is comprehensible. The content that we're going to use for showing how to do this is from the wonderful folks at Math Antics, who have a set of amazing free videos to teach math concepts to learners. So let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Rob. Welcome to Math Antics. In our previous lesson, we learned how to add mixed numbers. And in this lesson, we're going to learn.
So as you can see, two things. The speed at which the instruction is delivered can be a little fast for some learners, so we may wish to slow that down. The second thing is this video is 9 minutes, and these videos are chock full of great content, but that is a lot of content to be consumed at once. So if we want to adjust the cognitive load or support learners as they're learning this new content, closed captioning and speed of playback are two things that we might wish to think about. So first we're going to look at closed captioning. Very simple and similar to any other sort of device or mode with which we would use closed captioning. The symbol for closed captioning, CC, can be seen here in the bottom right hand corner of the YouTube player window. If I click on that, it's going to turn the subtitles on. So let's take a look.
Learn how to subtract them. Subtraction is always a little trickier than addition because
So the subtitles have been turned on and you'll see they're in English. If I go to my settings gear here, I can actually adjust the language that the subtitles appear in. So the default is English, and in this case you can see it's the only option that's listed here because this is the one that's actually been fully formatted. However, YouTube does have an auto translate feature, so if there are closed captions for the video, you can click on auto translate and you will see that there's a number of languages available for the subtitles to be played back in. So I'm going to switch my subtitle language over to Spanish, and you're going to see now the subtitles are played back in Spanish.
subtraction does not have the commutative property. That means that the order of the numbers you're subtracting matters.
So you can see that there are a number of different languages there, and this could obviously be helpful for English language learners as they're learning new content that is being delivered in English. The second thing that we're going to show is the playback speed. So again, we're going to go to the settings gear here, and you're going to see halfway down of the list of options is speed. The default speed is normal. I want to adjust this to slow down the speed so that perhaps this content is more comprehensible. So I'm going to go to 0.75 as my playback speed and take a look and listen to what happens.
And you can't switch it like you can with addition. Subtraction is also tricky because if you try subtracting a number from a smaller number, like 1 minus 5, you get a negative answer.
Now in some cases this can take a little bit of getting used to because of the rate at which it's been slowed down, but it's obviously very helpful if a learner needs it to be slowed down a little bit in order for them to understand the concepts more clearly. One of the nice things about YouTube is if the learner is accessing it from the same computer or from their mobile device, the settings that they establish for one video will actually carry over to the next video. So for any video that appears that has closed captioning capability, it will have closed captioning on if the learner has used that setting, and it will also have it in the language that the learner has established the setting if that language, is still available. The same thing for the playback speed. If they've set the playback speed as we did here for 0.75, when we go to other videos in YouTube, that playback speed will retain that 0.75 speed so that it's saved for the learner. Those are my two tips for today. I hope this was very helpful to you. Good luck with using video instruction with your students, and in particular, if you're teaching math, I highly encourage you to use the great content made available for free through Math Antics. Talk to you soon.